family started the farm by my grandfather, Charles Fry, in 1926, and I am the third generation to operate the farm.
I would say, we've been farming for going on 17 years here now, and
he's actually the fourth generation now to be farming here. And friends of mine talk about going to work every day, and I say, I live at work. I'm at work all the time.
The reason I farm here is because my family started many years ago, and we've got pretty good deep roots here. And Wayne County has fairly decent climate, have decent rainfall, and the soil types are really good in this area.
The atmosphere, we have, and the history that goes into Wayne County. It's been a farm community or farm county, based county for since the beginning, basically.
There's a saying that goes that farmers work 60 to 80 hours a week so they don't have to punch a time clock to work 40. Farmers truly are independent, and they like their independence, and aren't afraid of hard work either.
One thing with smaller farms, just in general, we raise a more variety of different crops. We rotate small grains such as cereal rye, barley, oats, hay, corn, and soybeans all together. So it might be 4 or 5 years between having the same crop in the same field.
Selecting the best genetics that you can find to plant, and putting everything in place that you know that you can do, and hope that Mother Nature will provide the rain for you, and that you'll have decent weather the rest of the year to end up with a decent crop at the end.
Being able to have access to the field for Mark and Andy, that's pretty important. If they want to come see the crop in the field, they know exactly where their crop's coming from. They know where it's stored.
I wanted to make sure that we were pulling from the best possible situation from that grain bin to make sure that I could give him the best corn that I could. Well, with the fact that Mark's buying his grain locally, he can drive down the road and actually see the field where it's growing from. And he can see the progress of the crop and know how it's cared for, and can actually come and look at my bin and inspect it and see what it looks like. And so that offers a lot of advantages as opposed to going somewhere to an elevator and retrieving corn there, not knowing where it was produced, what the field conditions were like, and to know that it's going to be a quality crop when he retrieves it for the distiller.
It's unique to be so small because we can be so selective. Like, instead of making these huge batches at one time, we have the chance to take and really look at the ingredients that are going into each small batch.
I always like when people ask us, where do we get our grains locally? Of course we do. Wayne County has over 24,000 acres of farmland, so well, you bet we get it locally. Some of the grain is grown less than 2 miles from our distillery. Imagine telling someone I made this when I was 23 years old, or I was 25 years old when I made this, so I think that's kind of cool to be able to do something like that.
Yeah, I guess I feel so lucky to have the opportunity to get into this business without, as much risk as other people do when they go into a business like this. So, and starting to learn about it at my age, and then hopefully I'll be able to grow these techniques and these processes over the years to really make amazing products.